I won't be so nice. Making deals on my streets? You think this is fun? I always knew that sooner or later I'd lose. It's math, you see. Statistics. No one wins forever. No one. The only thing that matters is how you face it when the cards don't come up your way. I'm not afraid. I'm tired. But I am not afraid. Just so you know, I won't go down easy. And this I swear to you, I will not go down alone.
I never asked to be Spider-Man. I never asked for these powers. I never knew it would mean a bashed up hand, a hard 9 p.m. curfew, no job, and friends who all think I'm scum. It's all just a twist of fate. Bad luck, a random bug bite.
Don't leave.
I see any of you again, I won't be so nice. Break it. I'll break them. You'll regret this. Tell your friends. New York is closed. They might lose the cops, but they can't lose me. You guys wanna go fast? Let's go fast! Talk about weak. A man burst out of his grave after he died.
Wait. Someone's here. Impossibly quiet. The hand? No. There's a heartbeat. Strong. I can almost hear his muscles tighten. Coiled with incredible strength and control. He's pure power and doesn't even know it. The best of us.
After Spider-Man reveals his identity, Kingpin placed a hit on Peter. Luckily, he pushes MJ out of the bullet's path, but it ends up hitting Aunt May instead. An enraged Peter immediately runs out the motel and throws an entire jeep straight at the assassin's location. He runs back into the motel and grabs Aunt May before swinging to the hospital. The doctors frantically try to stop the bleeding while Peter grieves right outside the window. Peter realizes there's one thing he has to do. He dons the black suit and vows that he will find the person responsible and kill them for what they did. Later, he would call the imprisoned Wilson Fisk and tells him that he will die tonight. That same night, Spider-Man hacks into the prison, opening all the lights and cell doors before finally confronting the Kingpin face to face in front of all the inmates. Fisk begins talking about how he wasn't expecting this would be the place they'd have their final dance. But Peter stays silent, which doesn't amuse Kingpin. So he starts mocking Peter for dodging the bullet like a coward and letting his poor Aunt May get hit by the bullet he deserved. Without warning, Spider-Man unleashed a relentless attack on Fisk, every punch fueled by rage. However, Kingpin stands there and continues mocking Spider-Man's desire for revenge, and Spider-Man responds with a massive fisting. Kingpin is enraged that Spidey isn't talking like he usually does, but Spider-Man interrupts him and begins giving a speech about his suit. He says when he wears this suit, there are lines he can't cross because doing so would destroy everything the suit stands for. As he takes off his suit, he says, "I'm not here to kill you, but Peter Parker will." He charges at Fisk and their fierce duel begins. Peter strikes Fisk repeatedly until he finally collapses. That's when Peter tells Fisk that he doesn't have any real power. He can't fly or stick to walls. He's just a fat man with an attitude. A balloon just waiting for someone to stick a needle in it. And Peter Parker is that needle. Fisk charges at him with all his might, but Peter dodges all his attacks, and one punch knocks the Kingpin down for good. He mutters to himself that he'll kill Peter, while Peter yells at him to get up. A defeated Fisk says he can't, so Peter literally picks his fat ass up by the skin of his tits before slapping him 10 times while the inmates watch. He picks him up once again and says he can fill his entire body up with his white fluid, and he would slowly die from lack of oxygen, and no surgeon can save him. He puts his hand in Fisk's mouth and begins counting down while everyone watches in horror. When he says 3, he decides to push Fisk away, who tells him to kill him already. But Peter says he'll kill him, but not today. And he did something worse than killing him. He beat and embarrassed him in front of all the inmates. Peter then vows that if Aunt May dies, Wilson Fisk will die. He swings out of the prison, leaving behind a defeated and broken Kingpin, who crawls back to his cell in humiliation.
If she don't live, I'll fill your lungs with wet fluid. Wow! I don't think you should ever do that again. I ain't never seen him act like that before. Yeah, I done seen Spider-Man beat some people up. But that right there, that was a Peter beatdown, boy, dang. Yeah, well, you seen it happen. Where was you at? Nah, see, now that's just selfish. How? Because you the Kingpin, And he don't care about your face. So I know he clearly don't care about mine. Alright, whatever, bro. And you doing everybody dirty, bro. Like, you mean to tell me this entire time he could have done that to one of us? And we don't got muscle like you do. We would have been in the dirt. Yeah, well, you gon' be in the dirt right now. Oh, okay, calm down. I'm sorry. Hey, look, he coming back. Where? Oh, you scared. Oh, he shook now. I bet you ain't messing with his aunt no more.
Spider-Man's true power is terrifying. Spider-Man's abilities are often underestimated because Spider-Man is usually holding back, viewing his enemies as people who can still be saved. But there have been numerous instances where Spider-Man has stopped holding back, revealing his true, terrifying power. For example, Peter has also outsmarted the entire Avengers by himself and defeated a bloodthirsty Agent Venom in a fist fight. Peter has also turned Kingpin into a donut. In Spider-Man Back in Black, Kingpin killed Mary Jane, leading Spider-Man to abandon his morals and, in a fit of rage, punch a hole through Kingpin. In these moments, it becomes clear just how formidable Spider-Man truly is. His combination of superhuman strength, agility, and intelligence makes him a force to be reckoned with.
And I think, am I that predictable? I'm tired. I've been fighting this guy for nearly 12 hours straight. I haven't had anything to eat or drink. He's not even tired. But I am. I'm hurt, and I'm tired, and I want to go home, and I want to sleep, and I don't want to be here, and I think... Can I let this one go? Can I let it be someone else's problem? Just for a minute? So I can rest.